Miss Combos with Laura and Yusuf. Hello everyone and welcome back to Miss Combos with Laura and Yusuf. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the stamp missions currently on the Japanese server and also all the confusion surrounding the flowers as well as the petals. So the very first thing we're going to tackle are the stamp missions. So if you click on the little button, you're going to see 4 empty cards for you to select the ones that you want to complete. I do want to remind you that we're in the first portion of a month-long event. So in this portion, we will only be able to earn the white and blue petals. All of these translations are brought to you by Project Sekai English, the unofficial account, which is an amazing resource. So there's going to be 6 tabs. We're going to go over all of them. So the first tab is variety. And for each tab, you're going to get 2 levels of difficulty, regular and unlimited. Regular will be the easier task. Unlimited will be harder tasks. You're going to be able to select which type of reward you need. So either the regular white petal, regular blue petal, or the unlimited blue or white petal. So it's going to be up to you. Here are the translations of all the tasks in this card. These are from Google Translate, so they might not be like 100% accurate, but I feel like you can understand the gist of them. Feel free to screenshot these if they're helpful to you. Now we're moving on to the second tab, which is titled the Serious tab. I would also rename this tab Pro Gamer because this will require you to full combo songs, and also if you choose the ultimate cards, it will require you to AP songs. So if you're anything like me and gets missed combos, do not choose any cards from this tab. If you see the hot wins, they're just talking about the 4th anniversary song. That's how Google translated the song title. So that's why I put the cover, so it's a little less confusing. So now let's move on to the third tab. This is the live tab. This is a lot easier for the casual Project Sekai player. One of the tasks is to clear the 4th anniversary song 5 times. Then you have another task where you have to play 50 live shows, which is pretty easy to do. Complete 10 different songs, easy. Clear a 3D music video, easy. So everything's pretty self-explanatory. I don't feel like I need to go into detail about the tasks, but if you are confused about any of them, please just let me know in the comments and I will try my best to help you, or one of the other people in the chat will try to help you as well. Now let's talk about the 4th tab, which is for Kizuna ranks. I feel like this is the first time they've done Kizuna as a category for these stamp missions. Here you do have to pay attention because if you have a high Kizuna rank already with 2 characters, this will not apply to the stamp mission. So you do have to start basically from scratch, and I would recommend you to start from scratch because the higher you are in your Kizuna rank, the more difficult it is to increase that Kizuna rank. For example, my Toya and Akito one is very high, so it's getting progressively harder to rank them up. My recommendation would be to go with characters that you don't have a Kizuna rank for at the moment. Maybe characters that will be in the upcoming event, whatever it may be, but it's much easier to rank up 2 characters when you're starting off fresh. Now we're moving on to the login category, which is exactly that. You just have to log into the game to claim a stamp. That is the easiest thing you can actually do. Even if you choose the harder cards, you only have to log into the game 10 days in order to get everything in these cards. So I would go for the harder one. Air quotations are being used and you can't see. So yeah, just choose the one that you want. And then the last one is for shop and gacha as well. So the first 2 cards actually do not require you to spend any real life money on them. All you have to do is actually do any pulls. And this will work for not only the Bloomfest pulls, the free pulls also count. The pulls that you do with the new blue gacha tickets also count. So these are very easy to do. Now for the harder ones that actually do require you to spend money, If you do not want to spend money, just simply do not choose those cards. It's as easy as that. So now that we know the translations for all the different categories as well as the cards, let's go through and actually choose them. So to choose them, you just have to find the ones that you want to do and click on the button on the lower right hand corner. You're going to be selecting them. If you make any mistakes, don't worry because you're able to edit. Just click on the button on the top right hand corner and you can go in and choose a different card if you messed up. Once you're ready to confirm your cards, click on the teal button. You're going to see this window, and when you're ready to confirm, just click on the teal button again and you're locked in. If you see a red exclamation point, that means you have stamps available. You've actually cleared some of the tasks. All you have to do is click on the task, get the little clear stamp, and you get rewards as well. So for this one, I chose one of these shop cards, the one that just required you to draw polls, and I managed to clear the entire thing just by doing all of the polls like hours before I even filmed this video. So yes, it will take into consideration polls that you made even before you selected the cards that you want to do. Now let's talk about the petals and the flowers and how to exchange them. So there's a button right next to the stamp mission. Click on that and it's going to take you to a brand new exchange area. So the first tab is going to be for the flowers, the second tab is going to be for the petals, and the third one is going to be for the rainbow flowers. So let's start with the second tab, which is for the petals. We were gifted some petals during the 4th anniversary login campaign. So here's everything that you can redeem with your petals. Obviously, you can turn 100 petals into flowers. You do have to bear in mind that you need 100 of the specific colored petals to turn into that specific colored flower. And all of the colors do stand for the units, as you guys know. Also, if you scroll to the bottom, you can see something brand new, which is a unit-specific wish piece. This is brand new to the 4th anniversary. They've never done this before, but do bear in mind that if you choose, let's say, the Leonid wish pieces, those wish pieces will only work on Leonid members. You will not be able to use them on Vivid Bat Squad. If you scroll up, you can see some other rewards that you can get when you exchange your flower petals. So now let's go over to the other tab. Let's go to check out the flowers, what you can get for them. So here's everything that you can get with your flowers, including a costume, but do bear in mind that you need a flower for every single unit and also the virtual singers. You are also going to be able to get the bottle of feelings that we talked about during the World Link events. So again, you're going to be seeing some unit specific things like the bottle of feelings and also a unit specific wish jewel as well. So if you go for these options, just make sure that you are choosing the correct unit, obviously. And let's say you made a mistake, you turned your 100 petals into one flower. You can actually revert back to petals, which is pretty cool. Again, to emphasize something that I said at the beginning of the video, there are a total of 3 different stamp mission campaigns that will run through the entirety of October. So we are in phase 1, which is the bloom category. And here is everything translated for you in English. That way it makes it a lot easier. You can also earn petals through the event rankings and the event exchange as well. And the rainbow flowers will be available in the gachas. Feel free to screenshot this if this is helpful, but hopefully this video helped clear any doubts about the stamp missions, the flowers, the petals, all of that. Let me know in the comments below if you do have any questions. And if you're brand new to my channel, please take the moment to subscribe. It would mean the world to me. I am working through a long list of tutorials, so please be patient with me. It is a one-woman show. I'm trying my best, but I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye bye!